Good morning and Merry Christmas. My name is Lesley Stewart. I'm your new host of TERRA at Home as we get towards the year 2012. And well, we are 1 week out, and we have a great show in store for you today to get ready for New Year's Eve. So we are going to be talking about getting yourself dressed for New Year's, your hair for New Year's, and also what we're going to eat on New Year's Eve. First, we're at Joelle's on Brant Street in Burlington. We're here with Alex.
Hello.
And hi, thank you so much for being with us today. This is kind of fun.
Coming.
So we're talking about some of the great looks you can have for New Year's Eve.
Yes.
And there are a lot of different ways people celebrate New Year's Eve nowadays.
Definitely.
A lot of home parties, but also people going to some pretty glamorous events.
Yeah.
So you guys can kind of dress people for any of it.
Pretty much. We try to dress everyone for any occasion, whether it's casual to extremely dressy. We try to hit on all of them. So.
All right. And what I've always liked about coming in here is I just kind of say, help me, and then you guys can also just sort of fix me up from head to toe.
For sure. We like looking at you and going and having fun and finding exactly what we want you to wear and what you might want to wear.
Yes, it's definitely helpful.
Yes,
all right, so we're going to look at our first outfit.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is more a look kind of, you can do home parties. You could also take this look out as well.
Yeah, anything goes with this look. This is a nice twist on jeans. Normally we would say home parties, you want to be comfortable, jeans.
Right.
Well, everyone has the average blue jeans, so why not dress it up a notch and go for something funky? This is a big trend you'll see going forward, and it's actually a snakeskin jean.
What I love about right now with pants is that anything goes. You see a lot of coated pants, like you're seeing from shiny black tights too. So I kind of like this look is kind of funky and fun.
This look is great, and you get the comfort of the jeans, but you get that step up where anything goes.
And again, of course, the blazer is kind of fun too. You can always take that off during the night.
Exactly. We've got a great top underneath with some gold detail on the back. The blazer's just great because it is New Year's Eve and it's cold outside. So you don't always want to be bare arms. You want to have something that you can layer on and off. And it also changes the look. It takes it from a little more casual and funky to dressed up.
And of course you guys have the accessories as well, the shoes and jewelry and everything. So.
We try and do everything here. The shoes are great, open toe pumps. Again, you can mix and match all of these pieces because you have the top, the blazer, the jeans, the shoes. Tassel earrings are huge, which they're wearing, and
Okay, good. All right, let's move on to the next model then, because pregnant ladies do go out, don't they?
For sure, and we have a great pregnancy section here at Joelle's. We definitely specialize in maternity, whether you're buying maternity wear or you're buying regular wear. And Robin actually is wearing mostly regular wear, even though we do have maternity. She is wearing Fidelity denim, which has a lot of stretch to it with a Bella band, so she can leave her jeans open.
Nice.
And actually she's wearing a regular top by Ted Baker with a little sparkle.
That's what's good about being pregnant as well, because there's a lot of really great tops that are versatile now, as you say, whether you're pregnant or not. So,
I mean,
sparkly
anything long,
and it's cute.
You're good.
So she could go out or go to a house party and
Pretty
she's
much,
good to go.
Yeah, and she's got a heel on now, but Robin would be the type of person at a house party. I would say you after an hour you get tired and you put a great ballet flat on. Exactly.
Very
so
good.
Again, mix and match.
All right, now we're going to move on to the gentleman's side of things.
For sure.
And of course we have Jeff Guy Shop at the back half of the store.
We do.
So again, that's what's easy about this store is you can guys and girls can shop all at once.
Yes, we try and be a one-stop shop. So David here is also kind of a more casual look. He's wearing jeans. Again, jeans are standard. House party, I think of jeans. He's also wearing a great blazer, which is easily layered on and off, and just a nice dress shirt. Casual shoe, which he might wear at the house party or take off. And again, all the pieces are mix and match.
Yeah, love that.
Understated, but dressy and funky.
Nice, easy look. Very good. Okay, now we're going to shift into the dressy of the dressies.
Yeah, so this is definitely taking it up a notch. I can't say that you definitely wear this to a house party. But say you have a New Year's wedding, you're going out for a beautiful dinner, any kind of night out. This is an amazing outfit.
Oh,
and she looks amazing in this dress.
Oh, I love that.
This is a Nicole Miller dress. If I think of New Year's, I think why not wow? So go with sequins and sparkle.
And right now everything is so sparkly that I love.
Exactly.
It's just so fantastic.
There's such a limited time that you can wear that stuff, so why not do it now? And again, great clutch. Amazing shoes. She could put nylons on if it's cold outside.
I think a lot of women struggle with that a little bit, is the nylon situation, whether to wear them or not, especially this time of year, because you know, now that you can get spray tans and you can kind of get that glow on the skin, like, do I put nylons on? So,
exactly, and you can do either way. We have sheer nylons, you can do black, it depends on the toe of the shoe you're wearing, whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay, that's a great look, very nice. And again, helping with accessories, you can leave and then you're completely accessorized head to toe, so you don't have to worry about trying to find the earrings after you leave.
And you know, you can take a basic black dress, a basic black top, add a beautiful new earring, even a funky sparkly belt, a cute clutch, and you totally change the look. So yeah, we can do anything.
Okay, that works. That works
for sure.
Okay, so now we're going to go back and take a look at the guy side of things again, taking it up a bit of a notch, maybe what would be with Kim's partner going out that night.
Exactly. So we don't have a jacket. We're kind of mixing it up this time, but we're doing a dress pant, a nice check shirt, which is very popular right now, a really funky tie, which is just basic black, but it kind of adds to the dress shirt look, and a dress shoe. He's not wearing a jacket because you know what, it's New Year's and you want to have fun. He could easily put a jacket on, but
well, that's the thing you're also seeing with guys a lot these days is they again are also you're seeing a lot of times where they'll pull off the tie and they're just wearing a nice shirt and a blazer.
Exactly.
Or as you say, leave the blazer aside and just wear the shirt and tie.
The tie and shirt.
I like this look too. This is it's neat because it is check, but it still comes across being very dressy.
Exactly.
So it's kind of a nice combination, a nice look. Again, totally could be wear with that really sparkly dress.
For sure.
So that works. Yeah. Okay, that's really good. So let's talk a little bit about what you're seeing mostly in trends right now for the season and maybe moving into the winter. What are you looking at?
So for the winter, again, we're looking at in accessories, tassels, anything tassels. Okay, so I'm wearing a tassel necklace.
So are we moving from the feathers now, or are we still see
You know
feathers?
what? We're moving from the feathers. We're actually going into tassels. When you're going into the winter and holiday, we have a little more sparkle to it, a little dressed up.
Okay.
When we move actually into the next season, you'll see the tassel back, but it'll be more in a leather look, a little more casual.
Okay.
So we definitely step it up a notch in the winter. Other trends, still sparkle goes through. I know we're talking about sparkle for New Year's, but we've got sparkle belts. Anything with a little sequin is always fun to pop under a blazer or a cozy sweater. It just
well, that's what I like right now is that sparkles do go still even in the daytime. Yeah, even outside of the holiday season, you are seeing a lot of that. So that's kind of fun. And you guys have a lot of really nice jewelry lines here. You know, from Jen Fenton to Snow. From Sweden. I really like that line too.
Beautiful. Yeah. And all versatile pieces. We also have Glam Jewels, which is another local jewelry designer. I'm wearing one of her bracelets, and
that's nice.
this is a beautiful bracelet. It is her Snowflake collection, which is a great holiday piece. $50 and $5 goes to a children's toy, which is great.
I love that. I buy the earrings sometimes this time of year. It's just a really nice kind of thing to do.
Again, the earrings range from about $18 to $25, $30 from Glam Jewels, and it's just a way to change up your outfit. Add a little difference.
Very good. Well, thank you so much, Alex. It's really, again, really easy place to shop. It's Joelle's, again, located here right on Brant Street in Burlington, 457 Brant Street. Joelles.com, or you can go to jeffsguyshop.com, or you can just come to the store and shop around, and there's lots of options as you move into the new year. So this is good for New Year's Eve. Next stop, we're going to Maddison Avenue Salon and Spa in Hamilton to get some hair ideas, because you got to do the hairdo. We'll be back with more Terra at Home right after this.
Come and explore the new Terra, where color lives.
AM 900 CHML is giving you more news when you want it most. Non-stop news weekday mornings 5 till 9, weekday afternoons 3 to 6, with weather and traffic on the 9s. Hear about it first from AM 900 CHML, Hamilton's news talk leader.
Welcome back to Terra at Home, and of course this time a week today we're going to be getting ready for New Year's Eve. So a lot of rushing about. Everyone just kind of thinks about Christmas, and now we have to start thinking about New Year's. So of course we have our outfit picked out at Joelle's in Burlington, and now we're in Hamilton on Locke Street at our favorite salon. We're at Maddison Salon and Spa, and I'm here with Megan. And Megan, we have some really great ideas for hairstyles for the evening. Now, of course, when we were at Joelle's, we were actually talking about staying in for the night and also going out for the night. So there are options both ways, and people are dressing up either way. So you have a good idea what you have going on in your hair right now.
I have a look that can go from casual to formal, very simple. And I'm going to demonstrate on Kelly here today.
Okay. So this is actually for anybody's hair, as long as you have a little bit of length.
Yes.
You can pull it off.
Got a little bit of length, you can get it into a ponytail. Also, this bun can be either at the crown of the head, the nape of the neck. It can go from day to night. It's very simple.
Okay.
So all you need is to start with a very smooth ponytail, no lumps, no bumps, no anything like that. Nice and tight. And then my secret weapon is a sock.
A sock. So some people might have heard of the sock hairstyle. There's actually, you have a sock in your head.
I have a sock in my bun right now. I have 2 socks in my bun, and that depends on how big you want your bun to be. So you can go with 1 sock for a sleeker, simpler bun, or you can go with 2, 3, and 4 for a more fuller bun. So the first thing you need to do is take your sock and cut the toe off.
So this is, of course, worked perfectly. So you're using kind of longer socks.
Yes,
that's
you
what you
can
need.
use, and I would recommend, I'm just using a sock that has some color so that you can see, but I would recommend getting a sock that is closer to your natural hair color, because if there's any hidden secrets, you won't see. So you take your sock, I'm using 2, so I'll show you how to put 2 together. You open up the toe, and you just roll.
Okay.
Roll, try and get it as tight as you can.
Now Kelly has really thick hair.
She does have
I have thinner hair, so this will still work for my hair as well.
Definitely. And you might want to use 2 socks so that you get more fullness.
Okay. Sort of like a little...
Like a donut.
Donut.
Sock donut. And then to do your second one, if you're using a second sock for a fuller bun, you put the elastic sort of ankle part of the sock around your first bun, and then you also do the same thing. You just roll until it's all done, nice and tight.
It's amazing. And you know, and again, so what would be the shortest length that you could get away with doing this? I guess enough to create a bun, like a ponytail.
Exactly. As long as you can get the hair into a ponytail and it doesn't have anything falling down, then that's perfect.
So I like this idea too, because you can go low with it and create a whole different look. And again, it can be dressy, or you can really just get away with wearing it casually.
This is something that
it's just a funky casual look.
This is something I do on a weekly basis when I just don't feel like doing much else with my hair.
Well, yeah, a lot of times women just want that day when you can just put your hair up. So this is a good option.
Okay, so there's our donut.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so that's what you're going to start with. And then what you're going to do is put it around your ponytail. When you've got 2 socks, it's a little tighter. Pull the ponytail through.
Wow, it's so cool. All the secrets that guys don't realize that we do to our hair.
Yes.
You just don't. You're not allowed to take our hair out of this bun.
And then you kind of pull it halfway up.
Okay.
And then you start forming the hair around the donut, and you tuck in under the donut.
Oh. So I guess this takes a little bit of practice.
It does take a little bit of practice, but once you do it, and you don't really have to worry about these ends because you're going to be rolling it.
Okay.
So some of these ends are going to be hidden as well.
Then of course eventually you're using pins as well to create the look.
You'll want to secure it with some bobby pins at the end.
Okay. And you just keep kind of tucking and rolling down.
Just keep tucking and rolling.
And you get this. Kind of cool. That's it. So that's really a neat look. So that's a great option. So again, just experiment at home, and again, this is a really nice way of putting your hair up for New Year's. So again, either way, whether you're going to a house party or going out in the town, and we'll let you continue doing this one. But we're going to go and look at another look now. Give you another option. All right, so now we're moving on to look number 2 for the evening, but more of a down look. We're here with Melissa from Maddison, and we're kind of keeping the hair down on this particular look, but you can still make it look glamorous.
Definitely. There are a few tricks that you can do to really glam up the hair. Today we have added some clip-in extensions here.
You have extensions in.
Yeah, just some really quick clip-ins. They're amazing for, you know, transforming the hair from a day look to a dressy look.
And it does make you feel glamorous, because if you don't wear them all the time, all of a sudden you have a lot more hair. It makes you feel kind of cool. And then you don't want to ever take them out. And so obviously you did some back combing up through here, which is really a good technique, I think, for women to learn. Once you learn that, which I actually learned from you, it really gives yourself some lift at the top of your head. So you've done that, and that really, and again, just kind of back comb and spray, and it gives you that fullness. And again, lots of nice loose curls. And really, you can kind of just play around with it, right?
Yeah, definitely. Now, I mean, you don't have to do curly with this look. What we're going to do, I'm going to show you how we can just add, you know, even a hair hairband to this, but today what we actually did was we pre-braided some extensions.
I love this. Now, I've never even thought about braiding an extension before.
Yeah, it's really easy. So you just want to kind of spray it to get all the the loose hairs. Yes, the loose little hairs out of the way there.
I like the braids are kind of an in thing right now, people braiding the sides of their head, but this one you just add in, and obviously if you're using your own extension, it's going to match the tone and colors of your hair.
Exactly.
That is so
Something
cool.
as easy as this, and you just want it. I mean, you can tuck the whole front, you can make it very sleek here, or you can do something a little softer.
Looks very Grecian.
I love it. It's so cool. Braids are so popular right now.
So I guess you could even incorporate this into an updo too, couldn't you?
Definitely.
Like just really kind of just,
you know, even play around with this.
Yeah.
Here,
so once you get it in there,
that, gorgeous.
Oh, that's so neat. I love this idea.
Yeah. So you just tuck it right underneath there.
Okay, so yeah, so on this side we have all the kind of the clips and stuff like that, so you just kind of get them underneath all the hair. Especially if you have extensions, you have a lot more hair to work with to cover up.
Yeah, just lift up the hair on top a little bit.
And of course you can always just come here and you guys can do it.
Oh yeah, this is a little
versus
easier.
someone trying to do this at home. But this is such a cool look, isn't that beautiful? It's perfect. And again, also nice shine spray at the end really gives that sort of a nice glow, and you're kind of good to go for the night, right?
Definitely.
I love it. I love it. That is fantastic. That looks so good.
So yeah, we could keep, we could perfect this a little more and just add a little more spray.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. So again, today we are opportunity to speak with Megan and Melissa, who both do hair here at Maddison. Maddison is located on Locke Street in Hamilton, and they also have a spa upstairs. And again, if you want to get in here for New Year's, you better book now because you guys booked up pretty quickly.
Definitely.
All right, we have, again, lots more to show you throughout the show. Coming up next, we're actually talking about some really cool appetizers, beautiful things for New Year's Eve. And of course, with the chef Rachel, and she's putting together some cute little appetizers. So again, for either taking to your friend's house, at home party, and of course, all these looks we've been showing today is also great for going out and partying. That's it from here from now. We'll be back with more Terra at Home right after this. Please stay with us.
Come and explore the new TERRA, where color lives.
AM 900 CHML is giving you more news when you want it most. Non-stop news weekday mornings 5 till 9, weekday afternoons 3 to 6, with weather and traffic on the 9s. Hear about it first from AM 900 CHML, Hamilton's news talk leader.
All right, welcome back to Terra at Home, and well, since it is Christmas Eve, of course, having Chef Rachel on the show makes sense to maybe some last minute ideas for appetizers. And some people tonight will be throwing things together, and of course, over the next week, people drop in, people have to go to different places, so we need some ideas.
Yep.
So what are we going to do today?
We're making a couple dips today. We have a hot chicken wing dip, which is always a favorite.
Once people have had it, there's almost like a slight addiction to it.
Yes. Yes, I can officially say I'm addicted.
There just seems to be that seems to be the case, but it's really easy to make.
It is, and we're doing a spinach dip, which is just as easy. Both dips are going to be hot, so we're going to put them in the oven.
Nice.
Yeah, so easy last minute appetizer ideas.
Very, very good. And again, it's always nice to have something in your, maybe the recipes or the ingredients are already in your fridge.
Right.
And if you kind of keep a lot of this on hand, then if people just drop by like they tend to do sometimes this time of year, you can throw it together and look really professional.
Exactly.
Okay,
so we're going to start with the chicken wing dip.
All right.
I have about a half a cup of cream cheese here, so I'm going to use the hand mixer and just blend it up so it's nice and soft. It is softened right now.
So it's always better to have it kind of pull it out of the fridge early so it's warmed up a little bit.
Yeah, make sure it's at room temperature. Sure. And, but we'll just do this quickly just to make sure that it's nice and soft.
Now, we know this time of year we tend to indulge a little bit more, right, when it comes to some of the food that we're ingesting. So obviously this isn't exactly super duper light, but again, you're sharing with your friends and you're definitely eating some things that you maybe don't normally eat on a regular basis. So you got to have a little fun.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And then go to the gym a million times in January.
Yeah, January is when you start, your
crack
diet.
down.
And, Okay, so we'll put that over there. We'll use that again for the other cream cheese.
Sure.
So it's nice and soft there. Then to that, we're going to add half a cup of Frank's Red Hot sauce.
Okay. Now some people that'd be alarming to people that's a lot of it, because normally you wouldn't put that much on your eggs or anything like that. But But this is going to be blended in with all these other sort of mellow flavors, so it takes the edge off a bit. Right.
It is still going to be a little hot. It's going to have a bite to it. So if you don't really like hot as much, maybe you want to cut it in half.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely mixed in with the other flavors. It's going to tone it down a bit.
Okay.
Okay, and then we have blue cheese dressing here.
Did we mention the waistline? Wow.
Yeah. So
which again, you could technically go light on the cream cheese, because light cream cheese tastes pretty good. And you could even find a lighter version of blue cheese if you wanted to do something like that, right?
Yeah.
So that helps.
Of course, you can even get...
Why would you do that? Some people argue, but...
Right.
Just saying.
Okay, then we have chicken. So this is just chicken breast, boneless, skinless. Cook it in the oven and then cube it up.
So that's easy. So if you have a cooked chicken in your fridge, any type of leftover chicken, this is a great recipe.
Yeah, exactly. As long as it's got no bones and skin, it makes it a lot easier.
That'd be helpful.
Yeah. And then some cheese.
Okay.
So I was going to say you could buy light cheese as well. But
yeah, so you go with that. Maybe light cheese doesn't exactly taste as good sometimes, does it? But if we're going on that theme right now.
Yeah. Okay, so this is just like an old cheddar cheese.
And I think probably once you make this recipe, you'll realize you can sort of adjust the contents a little bit. You can sort of, add what you want. You can, some people I know have added green onions to it, or you can do different elements if you want, or lots and lots of cheese or a little bit of cheese.
Right. Green onions are nice because it gives it a little bit of a color.
Sure it does.
But yeah, I like to adjust. I like to put a little less hot sauce and a little more blue cheese.
Okay.
That's how I like it.
Yeah, that would be good. And that's basically it.
Yep, that's it. So we'll mix this together.
Okay.
And we'll put it in a we'll put it in an oven-proof bowl. And
put it in this, and then we put it in the oven, right?
Right. So the temperature of the oven, 350.
Okay.
And this dip takes about anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. Keep an eye on it.
Okay.
But you want the cheese to melt and
basically just want all the flavors to kind of just morph together and make a nice creamy, very rich dip.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Okay, so we'll put this in here
we'll do
and get it ready for the oven.
And then the next one we're going to be doing is the artichoke dip. And again, some people who don't like artichokes will still like this dip because the artichokes are blended in with a lot of other flavors. So it's not like you have to be opposed to artichokes.
Right.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Okay. Here we go.
That one's in that.
There we go.
We'll let that do its thing.
Perfect.
And there you go. Okay, you can take that.
If you could put this over there, and we'll get it ready for the oven.
And then the next one.
Okay.
Okay, more cream cheese.
So we'll do the same thing. Yep. Just mix it up a bit so it's nice and soft. It gets kind of stuck in there, so I'll have to use a spatula to get it out. So for this dip, we have artichoke hearts that are just cut up into any size piece you want. I've kind of quartered them. Vegetable soup mix.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's just a dry mix that you get out of a package. Most dips have that in it just for a little bit of extra flavor and crunch. Okay. So we'll add this in, the artichokes. We also have some milk, about half a cup of milk in there. The mix, some spinach. So this is a half package of frozen spinach that is thawed and drained.
Okay, so you don't want it too wet, right? It's going to water it down.
So that's really well drained.
Garlic.
Couple cloves of garlic.
Okay.
Then we have sour cream, about a cup of sour cream.
But again, hot dips, it's holiday season. This is what we have to do.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. And then you're adding lemon juice. So what does that, that kind of helps just sort of add a little bit of a tang, gives them a little bit of flavor.
Exactly.
Flavoring.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, mix this all together and we'll put it in our bowl for the oven. Now this doesn't need quite as long, maybe about 10 to 15 minutes in the oven.
Okay.
Now for this dip, we're going to serve it in a bread bowl.
Right.
So I have sourdough bread.
Okay.
You can also use pumpernickel, that's a good one. So you want a round of it.
Right.
So we'll put that in the oven after. I'll just show you how to do this.
Okay.
So this is our round, and we just want to make a bowl basically out of it. So you want to cut. Around.
There are a lot of people that would do some serious damage if they're trying to do this right now.
Okay, my bread knife's very big, but
we're gonna let you do that, and we do have to take a break. But of course, these are really easy dips. We put them in the oven, and when we come back, we're gonna kind of show you how it all is supposed to look, and you can serve your friends. It's great. We want to remind you as well, the kitchen today is provided. We are on location right now at Stir in Burlington on Brand Street, and we thank them so much for letting us be here today. Kind of fun to be in a different kitchen.
Yeah,
it is, isn't it?
It's
Shake things up a little
nice
bit.
here.
All right, more Terra at Home right after this quick break.
Come and explore the new Terra, where color lives.
AM 900 CHML is giving you more news when you want it most. Non-stop news weekday mornings 5 till 9, weekday afternoons 3 to 6, with weather and traffic on the 9s. Hear about it first from AM 900 CHML, Hamilton's news talk leader.
Welcome back to Terra at Home. We're back with Chef Rachel, and we were just making some incredible hot dips for the holiday season. They were in the oven, and now they're officially out, and quick and easy. So let's just kind of recap what we did.
Sure. For the chicken wing dip, we had some cream cheese, hot sauce, blue cheese dressing, some chopped up chicken, and some old cheddar cheese, all mixed together in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes at 350. So that's already there, looking really delicious. Perfect. And some chips to go with that. And then for the spinach dip, we started off with cream cheese again, some artichokes, a little bit of milk in there, spinach, vegetable soup mix, a little bit of lemon juice for some zing, and garlic. Mix that all together in the oven for about 15 minutes or so, 10 to 15.
You really can't mess that up, right? You're putting it in the oven at 350. You can kind of be a judge of, again, everything's cooked, so you just kind of want the flavors to sort of
come together, and be warm. And then we have our bread bowl that we finished off, so we kind of scooped everything out of there, chopped it up into cubes, and that's what we'll serve it with. Sure. Like I said, you can use pumpernickel too, which is a great choice for this dip. So we'll just put this in the bowl and serve it like that. Okay, great. Now when this goes in the bowl, another option too is to put it back in the oven if you'd like, and kind of cook it for a little bit in the bowl.
I think that's a great idea, because then it's going to crisp the outside of the bowl a little bit too, maybe make a little bit of a crust on the dip, so kind of adds a little extra step, but it would actually make very good.
Right. Yeah, so you just want to do that for about 10 minutes or so, until you get a little bit of color on it. Okay. 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 There we go.
Very good. That is good.
Easy.
And so again, with these dips, you can obviously use different types of chips and breads and things, you know, whatever you kind of have around. But obviously the presentation of this being in a bowl looks really, really good.
Right, and then when you run out of the bread cubes, you can start taking it off the bowl.
Very good. Of course, we always have these recipes on terragreenhouses.com. You can also go onto the website. You can watch the show again and again and again. Yes. So you can really kind of get the first-hand experience from Chef Rachel. And again, we'd like to thank all the folks here at Stir on Brand Street. We're using their kitchen today, which is kind of fun. And thanks for the tips. Some good dip. And I guess we should say Merry Christmas as well. Yes. Happy holidays. We'll be back here again on New Year's Eve to give you some more tips on cooking. That's it for now.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Come and explore the new Terra, where color lives.
AM 900 CHML is giving you more news when you want it most. Non-stop news weekday mornings 5 till 9, weekday afternoons 3 to 6, with weather and traffic on the 9s. Hear about it first from AM 900 CHML, Hamilton's news talk leader.
Come and explore the new TERRA, where color lives.